Hello and welcome back to the Book Diaries. I'm Samantha, and today we're going to do the top 10 books that'll make you cry for Top 10 Tuesday. So, I only came up with 9 books, but a couple of them are series. First one on my list is the Hunger Games trilogy. Yeah, there's no way you're allowed to read that one without crying at least one point in the book. At least in the first book. The Book Thief. I tried to do the audiobook one night at work on this one and ended up crying throughout like the whole entire thing while I was at work. So yeah, and I think it's just because of what it was about. But I mean, like, it just starts off because it's in Death's point of view, so you keep seeing this little girl from Death's point of view at that time, and I'm sort of, yeah, I can't listen to this anymore, so I kind of just stopped listening to it and went back to listening to music for the rest of the night. So yeah, definitely gonna cry at least once during the Book Thief as well. The Lovely Bones. I read this back in like high school, I think. And I mean, you're crying during like the first couple of scenes because I mean, it's about a girl who's sitting there telling her story from heaven and watching her family as she's not there with them. And yeah, so yeah, I definitely cried during The Lovely Bones as well. If you don't cry during The Lovely Bones, I don't know why you don't cry. Harry Potter! Yes, you're gonna cry during the Harry Potter scenes. I cried during Sirius's death, I cried during Dumbledore's death, I cried during Snape's death, but I love them still. So yeah, you're definitely probably gonna cry during Harry Potter as well. Twilight! You're gonna cry. I mean, it's probably some of it's gonna be from happy tears, but you're also gonna get some sad tears as well. I mean, there are some sad moments. Whenever Edward breaks up with her, you're kind of going to get upset, and you're going to cry, and then whenever she sits there and goes through her boring phase, you're going to get mad and cry at yourself for liking the book still. So yeah, you're going to cry during Twilight. My Sister's Keeper. I had to read this book in junior high or high school, I think. And I don't understand why we had to read it. I think it was for a book review that I had to read it for, but I remember reading it. Yeah, we still had to do book reviews in junior high and high school at our school, so. And it had to be books that were not required reading. They had to be outside the required reading. So I did My Sister's Keeper, and you're gonna cry during it. Anything you read by Nicholas Sparks. I don't care what you read. You're going to cry while reading Nicholas Sparks. I can't even watch the movies without crying, so you're going to cry. The Divergent trilogy. That. You're going to cry multiple times. You're definitely going to cry during Allegiant. You're probably going to cry throughout the whole entire book of Allegiant. But you're going to cry. And you're going to cry a lot. So just be prepared for it. And last but not least, I'm going to go with The Fault in Our Stars. You cannot read a book like this by John Green and not cry. Actually, I think I cried during a lot of John Green books that I've read. So you're probably going to cry during a lot of John Green books as well, but you're definitely going to cry during The Fault in Our Stars. And that's probably part of the reason why a lot of people won't read it. My parents, we watched the trailer for it the other day, and they had decided they're not going to go see it because they're not going to cry during a whole entire movie. I was very upset because I really want to go see it with them. I took them to go see The Hunger Games, and my mom liked it, even though she cried. So you're going to cry during The Fault in Our Stars. And I'm ready to go see the movie because I'm ready to cry for it because I know I'm going to cry. I plan on reading the book. I have not yet read it because I know it's going to make me cry.